Okay, so using the One World mod to adapt maps for your own campaign. It's as simple as locking it so we get into our world. Now, this is my little pre-built world, but each of these maps or playing fields, as they were, that you want to use in your own campaign, is just a matter of linking it. So once we've loaded it up, we can do a number of things. We can drop in any maybe enemies that we want. So if we want a bear, we can drop a bear into our map. We can hide him behind a tree, and that way he can surprise our player characters as they're trundling on down the road. All you need to do, once you've loaded your different NPCs into the map, is then pack it. And once you've packed it, those NPCs will be stuck in the map and ready to go. So once you've prepped your map and you want to use it, it's just a matter of putting it wherever you want it to be on the map. So at the moment I've got it here, but we can always put it over here on this road. Maybe that's a river, I'm not sure. But we can stick it there, and now we can access it via there. So it all depends on where your characters are traveling on this map, where you want to place your locations that suits your campaign. Once you have your structure up and running, so we've got caves and we've got places, so say we want a fork in the road at the end of the harbour road, we can always unlink and we can stick it at the end of what looks like a river, and then we've got our two maps that we can enter. So once we've got that, if we don't like the name, we can always click on it, load it up, and edit the name and call it something else. So you can, at the moment it's called SBX underscore, which is the prefix that you need on it for the mod to read it. So you can just change everything up to there. So at the moment it's called Harbour Road, it could be called Pony Road, or Mirkwood Forest, whatever the hell you want. Just go exit edit mode, and then when you go back into it, your map is now called Pony Road, and when you load it and then build it, all of your NPCs and everything is there. Now, of course, you want to make sure the fog of war is on before you build the zone, but that's basically how you would prep your map and rename it and move it to a place so that you can use it in your own campaign. Of course, you may want links to other places. So say we want a link to the fork in the road, so we don't want to have to go all the way back out to the main map to get to fork in the road. We just want to go straight from Pony Road to fork in the road. It's basically as simple as just loading up the base map for fork in the road and then saying that you want a link. Give me a link. So this gives you a link to fork in the road. Then we can go back to our Pony Road, just load the base map and drop our little link on. So now when our heroes valiantly approach from the south, they can walk up along Pony Road having encounters until finally they reach the end and they can go straight to fork in the road. Boom, loaded. And then you can build fork in the road. And here we have a fork in the road. And maybe, who knows, we run across an NPC or a trader or someone selling goods here. To do that, I've got a bunch of pre-saved objects that I've kind of gone and found. I can always bag these up and throw them in a bag and you can use them yourself. So, you know, if you want a trader or somebody, just find an appropriate looking NPC. All these guys look a little bit angry. Maybe a bar wench. Where's a bar wench? Ooh, a hooker. Okay, we'll chuck a hooker in there. Okay, so we've got a casual streetwalker just moseying her way around. And then we can chuck in some decorations. So on my saved objects, I've also got a catalog of different decorations. So, you know, I can give her a campfire if I want. I can also, have we got any caravans or anything in here? Maybe it's in the buildings. Yeah, here we go. We've got a vendor wagon or a witch wagon. So she can be a witch hooker in disguise. Maybe we'll put that on the road. There we go. We can lock them all in so that they can't move and go anywhere when our characters run into them. And then we have an encounter or an NPC to talk to. And then it's just simple as packing the base again. And she's locked in. Ready for you to use. Once you're ready and you've set everything up and you've got all your links established, you just press end and then go to your game and save it. And then when you reload it, it'll look like this. You can lock it back in, go back in your map, and you'll have all your links there. So it just depends on where you want to go and what you want to do. It's as simple as adapting the maps to suit your purpose. And if you want any more maps, I'll build some.